In today's free MaddenSchool.com tip, we're going to be going over a play out of the 3-4 under formation that brings solid pressure without really sending the house. This video is in response to KO2289 from YouTube, who mentioned that he'd like to see some more heat out of the 3-4 formations. He also mentioned that he has trouble finding stuff that kind of helps 3-4 users, and that most websites and YouTube channels lean more towards 4-3 users or 46 base defenses. And there's a good reason for that, and that's mainly just because any sort of good pressure is going to come out of 4 defensive linemen front. Well, as it pertains to Madden, at least. The NFL is inching more towards the 3-4 being the most popular. But the 4-3 has dominated Madden games for the last couple of years, and it's really no different in Madden 25. Today's tip will be in the 3-4 under, and the play we're looking for today is called Roll Eagle 2. And we're going to go ahead and call it against a play that has 5 guys going out on routes.
Get ready.
We'll go ahead and call it against this play, halfback option. Now, what you should see here is this cornerback, Rambo in this situation, should come in untouched if we set this up right. Now, one of the central themes that's been pretty common throughout the entire Madden community, especially this year, is that people would rather sacrifice a little bit of effectiveness of the play for something that's going to be a little bit more simple. So instead of having something that's really effective but takes 5 or 6 steps to set up, but based on the feedback, at least that I've received so far, it's people would prefer something that's just pretty effective but only has 1, 0, maybe 2 steps tops that it requires. So this kind of nails that right on the head. In order for this play to be effective, all you have to do is just simply re-blitz this defensive end here, who's on the left side of the screen, so that's your right end. And that's really all you need to do. Now, the reason why this play can be super effective is that because it looks like a cover 3. The cornerbacks are playing off. It looks like they're going to split the deep part into thirds. This is how a cover 3 would look in general to the offense pre-snap. But really we're playing a cover 2. And so that's going to throw the offense completely off, especially if they're trying to read what you're doing pre-snap. The good thing about this play is that they won't really have enough time to figure that out before they get sacked by this strong safety who's blitzing here, unless they block a couple extra guys. One extra little tip that I like to personally do is I like to put this cornerback here, into a purple zone, but that's 100% optional. You could man him up with somebody, or put him in a yellow zone, or keep him the way it is. And then I just control this safety here so I can make it look like it's a cover 3 and patrol the middle of the field and still have time to get all the way over here to the left in case there's something going deep over there. So I'm going to run the play through here. You should notice the pressure coming in off of the left side of the screen from our safety there. You see he takes a really good angle. And the center just kind of stands there and does nothing. So that's really why it's so effective. Again, as I said before, if the offense decides to block a couple extra guys, this play isn't going to work at all. But if they do that, then you have it looks like 6 guys in defense in coverage there compared to only 3 or 4 guys going out for routes, and I like those numbers. I think most Madden gamers would like those numbers as well. So again, all you have to do to set up this play, re-blitz this defensive end here. In our case, it's Bowen. This is going to be your defensive end on the left side of the screen, so that'll be your right end. Optional, do whatever you want with the guys behind it, and then control this deep guy here. You see that angle comes right off the tackle, so it minimizes the amount of time. You will want to put a pretty fast guy into that strong safety position because that helps the effectiveness of the play. That reduces the amount of time the quarterback has to throw the ball. And if you're using a safety with 82 speed, it won't be nearly as effective as if you can find a safety with like 90 speed. You're gonna cut down the amount of time the quarterback has by maybe about a quarter of a second, which doesn't seem like much, but it's really all the time in the world. So if you're enjoying the videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and leave some comments below on both Madden School and YouTube. If I can give some feedback on the feedback, it's easier to go over things that have very specific requirements. A lot of the stuff we see is, I can't stop the run. Well, there's so many different types of runs, so many different types of situations. Maybe it's a 3rd and 1, maybe it's a 1st and 10, maybe they're doing a toss play, maybe you're in the completely wrong formation, maybe you're using the Jaguars against the 49ers. There's a bunch of different situations. So if you could really address your specific situation, maybe like, I play with this team, I need help with this formation specifically, or I'm looking for a play out of this playbook. Stuff like that really helps us give you back and kind of address your feedback so that we can actually help you, because that's the ultimate goal here, is to help you. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll do another one of these again tomorrow.